arrived now. So this is going from Freshwater River out to the inlet within 2,500 meters. And then we're coming down. So up to 2,500 meters in here. Of course, you can think about the Gulf Coast, let me compare it with this now. Quickly, changes in salinity, changes in tide, tidal influence, reformation. You know, most corals right here. Now we know that they might have something to life because they're proximity to this river. And then we have the broad ecosystem going from Carolina cool water ponds to tropical ponds occurring at the same time. So you get a surge here, or strike back here, believe it or not. So the physical complexity creates the biocomplexity, biological complexity, and habitat and ecosystem. And so when I started my career, I ended up in an unbelievable place. This picture is an ecosystem, thermal ecosystem, right there. The geological ecosystem has no shelf, so there's a good down here, but here it's growing. So you have a salinity ecosystem. So the river, all that produces biological diversity. And of course, we use the term estuary all the time. Estuary is simply where fresh water means green coastal water. Okay? So here's 4 periods that let this Taylor Creek, something that's groundwater out there, like I'm excited about, but I don't. It's been there forever. And the largest number 15 cigarettes that I've got there. It's still a rich area. But now, depends on what you don't stay coming through there is what I'm worried about. That's the brown Panda State water. But that's an estuary. So an estuary, first of all, water means free water. Then you can see coming out of San Luis, you're like, oh my God, yes, well, that might be Panda. Treatment out of fresh water. There might be other things in there which we should be worried about. They're crystal clear. And then, of course, our biggest estuary is southeast. This is the South Estuary. And you can see the thermal from the blue current. This is extremely rich. It's for a many fish spawn because of that richness. And of course, for BD, also silver considered first place, actually. So, let me go back to our center here and look at our estuary. And the very rapid flooding change occurs there. You have coral reef here, you have worm reef here, et cetera, et cetera. Just take a look at what that forms as far as habitats go. Take the number of fish species. You see each of these habitats and put that underneath each one. Mind you, most Canadian provinces have 150 species of fish, okay? We're talking about 260 sea grass meadows alone. And then, since species of most species have a go away of most species, so most fractions. Now we have these that look like a strike bond. We have fantails and red eyes that look like silver bones. We have an we also have 6 species with possibly 7 species of here. And we take a point inside San Luis Inlet and draw a 10-mile circle around it. We get 800 plus species, so that's the whole number. We've got new species recorded in there, new species described in this like a circle. So there's more to that. You can't find that anywhere else. Now we get a reef that gains of 500 species recorded from it. All of Bahama Island, 600 plus species. 800, that's circle San Luis Inlet, okay? If we went to Tampa Bay, Jones Harbor, we'd be lucky to get 300. Between 250 and 300. Florida overall, 1,300 species. We have some 10 species comes out, so you get the idea of the numbers. 1,500 to Gulf Mexico, but that includes Mexico. Okay, this is very response. We have a number of these species here that occur on the Gulf Coast, anywhere in the Gulf Coast. So, we have a rich and productive community here. Now, this nutrient input actually supports the biota. You know, we talk about nutrients as a problem, but it does support the biota. It forms the basic food, the algae, everything, the animal breeding, the juveniles, the larvae. Now, I wanted to go through how fish reproduces. I'm not going to go through many of them. I'm going to go through one. But this is pretty spectacular. This is photographing the helicopter can take them out there. This is a red drum. This is a red drum. All these fish are the size. They're adults. And we counted about 10,000 of them in there. This is our juvenile red drum. This is our adult red drum. This is a pre-nuptial aggregation. They're going to spawn. And there's something by doing this to get you ready to spawn. So what it is, but it works. And then when the fish, most fish, not all fish, will release eggs for simultaneously to work on 24 days to the lunar phase, tide, and all the days like the red drum is spawn time. And they're spawned primarily in September. The Planet Sea Travels, we're getting as one of our barometers of the health we're doing. We study heavily here at Harbor Branch. We'll release 100,000 of 1 million eggs during one spawn, one night. And then come back a week later to do the same thing over here. So one trout, a large trout, can produce several million eggs here. These hatch within 20 hours, the larvae go down the bottom and they actually float in the water column as well. And they're going to work with the juveniles, and the juveniles are adults, so you can tell them about sea trout. And the larvae are more difficult to tell. And if one trout can release their eggs, what's happening to most of those eggs? They're going to big trout. And so this is what is the mortality? The largest spawning group of trout south of the Kennedy Space Center that I know of is here at Harbor Branch, about a mile north, about half a mile south. And we documented with plankton samples, but also with sounds. They call their eggs as the sun goes down. And they release these eggs into trout eggs. We published a paper with trout eggs years ago. And we found that one of these particular birds were above 14 parts per thousand of the lab. And in the wild, we actually have an analysis here where we release the water out when it's below 14 parts per thousand. No eggs in the water column, no sound production. And also optical temperature. So, and I'll go play. This is happening tonight, by the way. But those are black drums. The further south they spawn on the east coast of the United States, the port here pretty big. It'll spawn down the river right here. And that's a male and female actually talking to each other. So what they're saying. With the trout, the eggs are directly proportional to the sound. But with this fish, the eggs are not directly proportional to the sound. So we think that the male will move to headache next week, not tonight. Anyway, if you still got anyone out there tonight, can you actually spawn up in March? They're away from March. Spawning sites, and I'm getting confused all the time. I'm trying to get this across, but these spawning sites are extremely important. They'll migrate miles to get to the spawning site. On sunset to midnight, then leave. This is one reason we block these spawning sites. They don't take bait at that time, and they'll be 5 miles away the next morning. And the nursery site is where the young stay. Think about your nursery. This is important for the fish as it is for us. Try to imagine us taking your baby and putting it out on I-95 and see what happens with 18 wheelers going by. Okay? Now think about the baby fish like the show, okay? Same thing. And they're very specific nursery sites for these larger fish like the black drum stuff. Also, I get across the resident fish versus the transient fish. Let's take you to the mangrove we've talked about all along. We have resident species like the mosquito fish, not the big. They're constantly reproducing, 14 young for 14 days. Tail fish, biomass of planet Earth in 1 year. and they weren't eating much stuff, and everything else. Now, the snook and the carpet, they're transient species. This fish will reproduce the mangrove fish. And it's different ones, not really carpet or stuff, or these other fish. It's just the post larvae we do it out in the We set traps at Jack Island down here at the state park, and one day, 24 hours, we captured 3,000 half-inch to 1-inch stuff. So we're going into the mangrove. 3,000 is the full guy. Okay, around about 600 is what that's full. And those locations consistently produce the young of the year. There are other locations we found with those samples that didn't. So there was a certain location where the transient species live. The rest of them are everywhere. Gobies, seagrass, goby is everywhere. Okay, not true with the transient species. They typically come in from redfish, red drum here. They're coming by the thousands, settled, they are eaten by the thousands, and they disappear. This type of heart is a redfish species. You can't really tell from the red drum into my fingertips, okay? And you can see that this little guy doesn't have much of a chance against predators. So he's seeking what I call the sacred site, the nursery. It's like when your kid out 995, right? So keep that in mind. And you want that nursery site. You want that nursery site, that sacred site, on the future. Unfortunately, we're losing these. I've been in court 3 times in the last 5 years. Each case is lost for carpet and snow. Officially, we're losing the sacred site. Anyway, so we're losing again. I'll show you one here. That's why sea trout is what we're talking about. They like seagrass, and they do it also with showgrass up your shore at the big location. Just look at this image. Can you see this stuff? Look carefully. And then I'll give you a master science degree of ichthyology. Of course, this is one. Where's the other one? See right here? Okay. He's in with the Maharas, so he won't eat them. Cannibalism is common. We've got marble trout, marble trout actually over here. So he's in with the Maharas, trying to get away. We've got bonefish actually with the Maharas as well. These nursery sites are also for black grouper, you see here, which they kind of look at. So these particular locations, if we find them, they should be protected. And we try hard, and we have to able to do it. This is the San Lucie River, and what I've done is I put the main channel, or the drag, is green, and then the old river channel in red, which forms oxbows. Some people study these oxbows in green. And the states is now still going through these oxbows, singing and talking, and from the river channel. Now, one day we went out to the temple. And we found every time we went to oxbow, we got these guys, which are some species that I've been trying to protect for quite some time. They've got sleeper and fish. So when you get about the main channel, we got the ground carp out there, and we got the snail catfish. And I understand the data that's being taken here has been for the last 15 years by biologists with WC, Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, is showing the same pattern. So the oxbows are extremely important as a little habitat. Now, I'm going to bring up this because this went to court last week. Is City of Port San Lucie has options, but we're bragging across the San Lucie River, several different locations here. And the one that they pick is going across a state clear, I'm looking trail, state clear, state park. So what's significant about that besides being a state park? It's a country from a state park. If you look at it closely, it's the same Meadows Creek, which is a bigger of the comes off Sugar Creek, but it's a little creek there, Hogpin. And that little creek is fairly pristine. And we caught stuff, fat stuff, one of the rare species stuff, recruits right along here. We missed the carpet recruitment period. So I had this several years ago. We actually took plenty of samples up and down the river. So we just feel down here, help us do that. Give everybody else up till the morning. And we took normal fish, crustaceans by the thousand. Counted all of them, identified them. So we found that near Port San Lucie Boulevard, in this area of the river, we had a high concentration of marble, crustaceans, and fish. And the number one game sport fish, the one that we got, was marble. So we carpet was going upstream, larger marble carpet was going upstream, the San Lucie River for some reason. And this is how Palo right there. So this is the place where we had those place. And here we go, look again, this is north of here, how Palo, US one there, and there's our area where we call those places. We're going downstream, midstream, downstream, San Lucie. So, you live within this ecosystem, you're connected. There's the San Lucie River there, okay? And we're going to go this one down here. Solve the problems we created. The same thinking we created. You're going to innovate the problem. Innovate here. It's going to have to be. And this little guy here, we cannot continue to build these cities in coastal Florida without losing coastal habitat, waterfowl, and fisheries. It's so for the future, lives of concern and educated citizens. So we need a little bit of culture, guidance, bravery, and one way thing everybody's familiar with the Soviets. And this is what my mom was to begin with. And they have like cheaper than house fire. And lightning from the palm trees, they're killed with one of those. Anyway, so I have grass. That's what I love trees. And we have trees like everybody else. I don't use trees either. Like, I never have. And that's what 65 years in Florida, I never have. And I'll put my mom obviously. So you got some additional piece of grass. Okay, still green. Okay. In my front yard, looks like this. I interscape, okay. Well, I can a lot of my yards like that. There's a pasture there, you know. And there are always things down by people street. So anyway, I thought this was everything photograph. This is across the St. Johns River, just north of everybody's trapped in rush hour traffic. And here's a water spout. So these guys are obviously getting away from it. But these guys aren't going to be able to go anywhere. And that is what's happening on a global basis, okay? A Cat 5 comes in here. It could be that tornado. We have tornadoes in January, February. No, not usually. Well, it's for somebody yesterday and the day before. Things are taken. And behind a lot of those pictures behind all of them. I think we don't see them, but quickly. I'll go put this in so you get an idea of our atmosphere. Down here, this red line is 3 miles. Most would walk, drive 3 miles. What's all there? 3 miles. That's why when you go up in a plane, you're the green line. You're the Washington, that falls down where you live. That's all you have to read. That's 3 miles. That's right in here somewhere on the top. Okay. It's hard for you to imagine up and down. We went out 3,000 feet. That's 3,000 feet. And then when we look at the global pattern picture